Hi. Hello.
Heidi!
Hello.
Heidi!
Hi.
よしよしよし。
Why does it keep dragging me? Oh no. My mouse. My mouse is possessed. Shush! Pedro!
Heidi!
Is the stupid BGM too loud?
Pay attention to me!
This is how I feel.
Heidi!
This is my brain right now.
Hello!
Run the ads. Run. Running.
Hi!
Running the ads to get rid of them.
Hello!
Hello. Hi. I have a horrible, random sick. I'm sorry. But I wanted to be here. Hi, Mr. Pokemon 34. Welcome to the ads. No, my nose isn't running anymore, which is really nice.
Yoshi, yoshi, yoshi.
Thank you. I need your head pets. Thank you. This helps. I feel poopy. I'm trying. It's hard. Hey, I have to sneeze. Oh my god.
Drink some water.
Thank you. I will. I have tea. I have water. I am survive. Thank you. Thank you. I gotta catch up. Hi, Marithu. Hi, French Muffin. Hi, Medexa. Hi, Gumpy. Hi, Rude. Hi, Eldridge Zypher. Hi, Lilith. I munch your head.
This
Thank
doesn't
you.
look like resting in bed.
I don't have a problem.
Hello,
But
D.
if I go in this corner, you can't be mad.
Head pet for D.
The corner is warm enough to be restful because it's 90 degrees. Hi, VTuber sneezes. Oh no, VTuber sneezes. Welcome, first time chatter. You should check out Charm Quark's YouTube video. He has a sneeze compilation of me. No, I don't want to go to bed. I don't wanna. I'm not gonna. I refuse. Spoiled Visa Finance man doesn't go. Okay, you have a point. He is not as mad, but he is mad that he wants to spoil people. No, don't be sad. I go over here. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. Shh, shh. No sad. I will snuggle you. You might get a little sick though, but I hope that is okay. Hi, Morbidoni. It's like macaroni, but with goth vibes. I love it. And hi, Mr. Pokemon, and hi, Domax. Welcome to D. Hi.
Hello, D.
I'm sorry, Varanus. I was trying to say your name. I sneezed on you. Hi, Varanus. Hi, Toasty One. Hi, Ark of Tours. Hi, Storm Gundam.
Hi!
Hi, Shy Guy. Thank you for the resub, Roderick. Hi, Gimbo. Welcome to D.
Hello, D.
I have a blanket I can hide in like I'm doing like I'm doing mischief. See? You don't. It's like, you know when. Hang on. I gotta wrangle the brain cell. It's running away. Don't run. I need you. Hang on. It's like when you it's like when you have a lady in the ancient medieval society with
They should drink some water.
fans. It's like a fan, but it's my hands. There, I did it. Hooray. I got the brain cell. I will hydrate some more, thank you. I will hydrate more. It's good tea time. Thank you for the violence to encourage me to hydrate. Hello, Pop. Welcome. He is not. Be nice. Plus, I like that title. You don't have to be nice. I'm resilient. Thank you for the tender soup, Kumako. I love you, Kumako. If you don't know Kumako, she's an adorable bear. But she streams on YouTube. See, I'd like to go into like my low mommy voice, but apparently being sick kills my low mommy voice. This is as low as I can go. Everything's in my high register because my nose hates me and my throat hates me. Kumako recently did a really cool original music. It was very good. Pachi. It was very good. Kumako has such a cute voice. It's poor baby voice time. No! We've become poor baby voice. I'm a grown adult and I can make adult decisions.
You better be doing a heckin' rest over there, D.
Hi, Reebo. I'm resting as much as I can, but life will not slow down for anybody. Hi, Renegade. Hi, Charm Quark. I was talking about you. Did you hear me talking?
Yes.
Did you hear me talking about you? I was talking about you. I see what you post. It makes me smile. Thank you for making me smile. Hanako Beast. Hi, Sagi Goat. Hi, Shikigami Nekobata. I like your name. That's fun to say. Hi, Miramis. Hi, Zazie. You're welcome. Hi, Sjillin Kane. Sjillin. It's like Sjillin Kane. It sounds fancy. I like it. Sjillin Kane. Welcome. Hi, Saber Lily. Welcome.
Howdy.
Hi, Lijo Ghost. Hi, and welcome. Wisdom Quest. Miramis. Requests. I'm sorry you're not feeling well, but I got a quick question. Anything for you? What do you want, honey? How do I change the color of my slime model in VTube Studio? I can show you. D of the past can show you. I will. Hi, and welcome, Raiders. I am still not. Wow! I'm getting violenced in the head by the tits ghost.
Pay attention to me.
And thank you for the raid, Peekity. It's cute. I hope you had a great stream to Birch. Thank you for the boop. And more hydration is falling on my head. Hi, Dark Red. Welcome. Haribo. And thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. If I had muffins, I would give you a muffin. In thanks, here, have this imaginary muffin. Here you go. Take it gently. It is imaginary and it could be made of glass. There you go. Thank you. You're welcome. Enjoy.
D, please don't overexert your
I won't.
voice. You can always
I give
write
you
on
a
screen
smooch.
instead.
You want me to write on screen? I heard write and scream. Ah! I can't even do the scream. Ah! We throw in this house. We throw. We throw. Like a chicken muffin?
Yes.
Chicken muffin. Thank you for the head pat. I can see it. You can't see it. Thank you, Dark Red. Thank you. Appreciate you. I will show you, Minamis. You wanna... I'll show you here. Look. Let me show you a video. A tutorial. I made a tutorial. I made a...
D, seriously. Being a
Yeah.
sphinx doesn't make you immune to the sick.
I
Go
got-
get some rest and feel better soon.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll do my best. I'm... Hello, Ikiko Mama. Hi, welcome. I had a tiny soup yesterday. I didn't do soup today. I should do more soup after stream. But I had chicken nuggies and they were pretty good. Dino nuggies too. Eating like a champ. Dino nuggies. And I had like a little fruit smoothie thing. It was nice. Fruit smoothies are great. Fruit smoothies have vitamin C. What I did there.
Pay attention to me.
Oof. Did I? No homies got dino nuggies with me. It was just D. No homies. So no love slaps. Wait, I'm gonna set up a tutorial for you. I have it here somewhere. Modern output, modern output. Okay, I'm gonna turn down the stupid BGM. Here. This.
You should drink some water.
Thank you. I have tea here. I have tea, so I'm hydrating well. No, Johnny. Thank you. Hi, Zeb. And hi, Iris Phoenix. And hi, Zendor Dawnburst. Welcome. I'm resting as much as I can, but life happened today. And
Time for D to snuggle a big plushie and rest. Hot lemon and
should
honey
get
is
a
nice
big
too.
plushie. That would be great if I'm being honest, but I don't have one here at base number 3. I require a travel plush. Wait, no, I have the doctor. Dr. P. Whoa, you can't see D. I've covered everything with a tutorial video. Go away. Go over here. Okay, I made a tutorial video for the blob. Because you're not the only one who was like, how do I do stuff? and people wanted to use the Amazing Blob by Kai Moss. Okay? This is a how to blob video. Okay, wait, my wing's in front of it. Go away, wing. The only part you need to know is halfway through the video. Look. I have... wait, I've topic hopped 4 times. Oh my god, my brain. I have the Dr. P cat. He got me the round cat with the big eyes that stare into your soul. I love him. His squish is funny. I have that. You're resting as much as I can. Hey, I wanted to stream. I am sad and lonely here. There's nobody here but D and responsibilities. And responsibilities suck. And you make me feel better, so let me have this. Let me have it. Okay. This is Dinks. I'll put on Dinks's glasses then. Dinks is a McGonagall. That is canon. Bam. If I was Dinks, I'd have glasses. This is a sneak peek of something that's
Preach.
almost done. Aren't these cute? McGonagall. Cute glasses. Hi, Tanoshikatta. Welcome to the... I'm sorry, I'm a little sick today, but I'm doing better. So this video, a whole bunch of friends asked for how to blob, and I talk about
So first things
this thing that's happening to it.
It's wiggling down the screen.
Is it? This is the what's it called? This is the
Sphinx
sleep?
are not immune to the poison or diseased
No, we're
condition.
not.
Please get some rest, D.
Thank you, Rainbow. I was fine after Offkai, and then I don't know. I think the people I am sharing this current location, this hostel with, are gross. Thank you. I will hydrate on tea. As I came back, and then I got sick. Uh-oh. Did I hiccup? It was weird. So I explain in this little tutorial video that this wiggle is actually the idle camera lost motion. Thank you for the hype train. I appreciate you. Thank you for hype. Thank you. Thank you. A burrito sounds lovely. Okay. And that you can change.
You'll notice that
You could change this in the character customization portion. And if you remove it, the guy won't wiggle if your camera's not locked to him. But Miram, is to answer your question, which was, how the heck do I change the color? Because setting an expression and is how you customize it. But then you might be like, oh my god, how do I change the color? Ooh. And I will, after I make one, I'll show you. Here, this is how you change color. Okay, is it here? I need to go find the part in the video where I explain it. So I made some random dude, and then in the video, let me put me up front. What I do is I will be posting this, and I'm gonna try and edit it, or I'll post it raw. You know what? Here, let's watch it together, and I will sip my tea. So I'm resting, and you know I'm resting. Would that work? Would you prefer that? This will force D to rest. Is that good? You are living in endless agony? Raw. I have more raw stuff for you. In the form of music. That I did before I died and became sick. Down bad, yeah! Okay, go to tower. Welcome. It's nighttime in the tower. Because I am cozy and sick. Here. I will show you this tutorial video. You're gonna watch it and look at D when D was not sick. And just be amazed. It's not actually what'll happen, but you can look, and if you are considering buying the, what's it called? This is the blob model created by Kai Moss, and I've been shilling it since the release because it's a wonderful model. And
Can you hear it?
hey,
Every night.
thank you, buddy. And there's a lot of people who have never had a model like this, and they're like, oh my god, what do I do? I don't know how to customize. And so D of the past made a tutorial before the sick got me. Hi, Countess Ravencroft. I love your name. Welcome, first time chatter. Hi, Kito Kato. I'm just a little sick today. I have some kind of a flu. I'm pretty sure I caught it from the gross people I live with. I move around a lot and normally don't get sick. My body is very resilient from eating well, moving, getting all the vitamin D. The vitamin D. Jimmy! Hi, Jimmy! Welcome, first time chatter. Welcome. You've unfortunately come at a time when Dee is not to her utmost goddessness, and Dee is in fact sick. I'm sorry you have to see me this way. But I hope you have fun anyways. I was sad and I wanted to see you guys, and that's why I'm streaming. Because it makes me feel better. Okay. Okay. You're sick too. We can be sick together. We can hang out. You can have some of my dino nuggies. You're not the Johnny. You are the Jimmy. This is acceptable for love slaps. Good tea. So I made this tutorial. in the past because people kept asking about how do I do this. So not everyone has utilized a model like this. Some people who are checking it out for the first time have been PNG VTubers up until now. Yeah, I got Dino Nuggies. Get over
Hello,
here.
Dee.
Hi, Greyhawk. Welcome to D. And so they're like, I want to use it, but I've never done something like this. So I made this tutorial to try and walk people through what to do with it. And look here, I'll let the tutorial do the talking. It's a little long-winded, so I might skip through some parts.
So drink some water. Keep series. Today I'm gonna walk you through how to customize.
Twitch is
this
laggy
lovely
today.
blob
I'm so
model
sorry.
Created lovingly
And thank you, I'll hydrate
by
some
Kai Moss.
This is Kai's.
All right, Kai has made
blob.
an incredibly
Listen to
intuitive
me.
blob.
When I was
But
healthy.
that only accounts for the people who have used a system like this before. If you've never
Sounds
played
like a
around in
great
VTube
time.
Studio, this could be very
20 Dino Nuggies?
daunting.
Great.
So first things first, notice that the blob is wiggling on
It's
screen.
wiggling so
It's wiggling
fiercely.
on screen because that is the idle animation.
This is an idle
Let's say I didn't
animation.
want it
That's
to be
what it's
idle, though.
called.
I'm gonna double click to open the charms menu.
Oh
Go to
yeah,
the
if you
pink
didn't know,
settings
that's what that menu on the left side of VTube Studio is called. It's called the Charms menu. Now you know. Idle animation.
wheel, and we're gonna go to the character settings right here.
Character setting
You'll notice that right
is
underneath
that person icon with the little gear. It's late. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you, Countess Ravencroft. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I really, really appreciate that. That's very sweet of you. My fever's almost gone. Fever's almost gone. And most of my symptoms have died down. It's just a flu. I'll be better before you know. Is it lucky? We'll
this
find
first
out.
section, you'll see idle animation.
So here I'm just showing you that
I'm
you
gonna
can
grab
remove
that,
this
and I'm just
idle
going to
animation.
remove the
Dee
idle
has an idle animation too.
And now our blob no
It's a
longer
sleeping
wiggles.
animation. If I lose
So now let's
tracking.
go about customizing this
Hi,
bad boy. to
Malaki
look
boy.
like a wolf,
Welcome
if
to
we
Dee. You've unfortunately
All right, let's
come
go.
when Dee is a little sick.
So right now,
So I am sorry you are meeting Dee and a sick, but I hope you'll still have fun with the chaos here. You don't have to be normal. Normal is overrated, honey. Normal is so overrated. Normal means that you are a good little robot. Don't be a good robot. Get crazy. Have fun with life. Whee! I like doing this with my wings. And then I shoot things up in the ball pit. No, I mean, if you want to be my cute little robot, have a head pot. There's two phantom TTSs. I can't calm my ghost tits. She's uncontrollable, unconsolable.
here you go. Have a head pat.
Oh wait, hang on a second. So now I must play the button. So here
We have the plain blob.
It's
And the
a
reason it's
blob.
brown is I've actually changed the colors. to
See,
look-
I've already changed the colors here. So I'm gonna show you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I appreciate that. Ask me, are you allowed to make a clip comp? Oh my goodness! I would love that helping hand. That would be really sweet of you. If you want to post it in the Discord. Mod check. Can you post the Discord? Thank you. But if you want to post it in the Discord, I'd love to check it out. Post it on our Clips channel.
Like it's brown.
So I'm going to show you.
You won't have any, if many, of these expressions.
I'm going to show you
We're
in
going
this
to actually
tutorial
create your blob
how to
by
make a blob.
making
We're going to
a
ignore
whole
half
new
of what she's saying because I'll post this video for everyone elsewhere.
So let's get to it. Go to the expression editor.
Thank you.
And we're going to create a new
And
expression.
how you
I'm gonna
customize
name
the
this
blob
expression
is by
Wisp,
making an
just
expression.
for the purpose
That's how
of
you
this
create the blob. The
Pay no mind
expression
the colors,
toggles
because we're
that you'll
actually
see
gonna
in
go back
Kai's
once we're
menu,
done.
I'll make a real big look. All of those are different customizables, but they don't start until after this. Do you see? It's at the top of the screen now, that little asterisk. This is how Kai, they do their separation layers. So the base slime customizable is not actually a customizable. Everything underneath that is. The blob looks sad. I thought it looks happy. It's just little mischief blob. So if you go through all of those toggles, you'll be able to change up the model. And I go and I show that you can
Start here.
change the slime base and the eye types here.
So
Here.
right underneath this
The eye
placeholder,
types, there's
the
several.
eye types. We
And
have
as you
round eye,
slide the slider, it'll
we
show
have
you each of the
flat
different
eye.
types,
We-
which is kind of cool. The
and
slime
slightly.
base, I also show you that
If you
the
save
slime
this
base
as is,
itself,
you can then turn it
if you
into a
turn it
body.
on,
But we'll do
it'll
one of
make
those
the
later.
slime transparent.
So let's just
Okay,
use the base
so if you
eye
go
because
and
that's
you
what
use
we
that slider,
This
it'll be
slime
transparent, but
base
there's also a
toggle
secret.
we use to toggle the
There's a secret here.
transparency of
If
this
you go
slime.
just
There's also a
halfway
sweet
between, it's like
spot right in the
0.45,
middle.
you can make the blob semi-transparent and not completely transparent, so you can have a tiny bit of opacity. It's real cool. Hyla! 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 Hi, Raiders! Did you have fun doing crime today? You're now a criminal mastermind. You taught the turnip boy how to do crime, as one should. For those of you who don't know, hi, I'm Dinks. I'm Dees. Let me try that again. Hi, I'm Dee Sphinx, and I have a sick. I have a small sick and I'm low on brain cells, but Isla lent me the shork, so I'm better. I appreciate you stopping by. I love Isla. She's the best Kitsuwoon on the internet, and if you're not following Isla, you're missing out on amazing art.
Get better nerd, get better nerd, get better
Shut
nerd,
up.
get
I'm
better
working
nerd, get
on it.
better nerd.
You did the crimes? Thank you for my cut. Wait, it's Isla, does that mean I'm part of the... Am I part of the mafia? Do I get a cool hat? Do we get a cool hat for doing crime together? I need to know if it's a cool hat or like cool,
Drink some water.
what's it called? Cool shirts. That'd be great. The Kitsune Resonate Service, let's go. The Mofu Mafia. Also, welcome back, hi J Sparrow. And hi Watchdog of Farron. I la 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 la. Thank you for the raid. Normally, I'm a lot more high energy. A cool hat and cool shoes. Bet I'm part of the mafia now. We will do crime together and it will be great. No bed. No bed. Hanging out with you guys makes my day better. I'm less brain cells come to me. I'm less fever than I was. Thank you. The brain cell was trying to escape me. So less fever than I was. I'm just still fever, small chills, but it's just a flu. It's just a flu. You're sick with me? No, Scruffy, you weren't supposed to get my sick from across the world.
For the sake of making
Thank you. You guys being here actually makes it a lot better. Not being alone when you feel sick is the best. Even if nobody does something for you, sometimes it's just nice to be like, I feel poopy. Give me a head pat. Sit next to me and watch stupid movies. And I will have soup. We can all hang out together and we'll watch movies and just be in a giant blanket pile and have soup. Thank you, Isla. I am better than I was like 2 days ago. Oh, it was horrible. We'll take our ibuprofen. take our ranger candy together.
Yes.
That's what I should do. We should do a movie watch along. That'd be great. Honestly, my favorite thing to do when sick is to go and binge watch anime like the true weeb that I am. Actually, being a true weeb means that I will not only binge watch the anime, but I will then hyper-analyze the anime. I gotta save that for the outfit when the rest of the outfit is done. It's coming up soon. So the reason I'm streaming is like threefold. One, I missed you and I'm sad to be alone. Please be with me. Part 2 is we're in the middle of partner push week number 1. It's summer cold season. I'm really glad I didn't get the COVID. The horrible panini. The teeny panini. This is what my goal to find someone, smooch your partner. I don't have a partner. If you are offering, please fill out D's application and then let me smooch you and get rid of the sick. The panini. The evil cold panini. Hi, Gnome Knight. Welcome to D. If you solve my riddle, you can have a cookie. We have some. I always stock some kind of sweet treat in the tower. If it's not chocolate, then it is a cookie. There was some you can have. I can't have them while I am sick. Hi, Internal Revenue Sphinx. Hi, Tasty Zero. Hi, Tarajuk. Welcome. It's not a Google form. I should make it an actual Google form. Pardon me. You want me to... Okay. What is my riddle today? I can think of some. I can... Hi, welcome Enigmas. And hi, Scruffy. Okay. So, I am in the tutorial now showing you the last few pieces of how to customize a model with the sliders. And you can see they're different colors, but it's because I've already colored them that way. When you're first using the model Miramis, it's all going to be white. So this is a good depiction of what the different things look like. Tummy, face, fade. That's what this part is. I'm showcasing that that's what this looks like. I'm going to fast forward because you can play with the rest of the toggles yourself. Yeah, I'm going to post this later. I should do an application review. Do you want to be my partner in crime? You want to give me cookies? I think that'd be delicious. I had dino nuggies and mixed vegetables today. And I had coffee so that the brain would function a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna scooch through it because I put together a model so that I could do this tutorial. And I actually left 2 versions of the tail for a reason. I have like a microwave soup that I will get to post-stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. Maybe I should have put soup on my treat stream and then you could give me soup. You asked for a riddle. Okay. I have a riddle for you. Here's my riddle. What has 13 hearts but no other organs? There's my riddle. Can you solve it? What's my riddle? I hunted a dino and... You got it! It is a deck of cards. Good job. You get head pat. Have a head pat. Good job. Good job. So this tutorial, I left 2 tails to show you something you can do when you're setting the colors up. And that's the next part of this tutorial. Okay, so what I have to do, I'm gonna let Tutorial D explain it to you while I sip this tea. Listen.
I'm going to add in a hotkey. And we're going to call this the Wolfie toggle. This is going to set an expression, and we're going to choose the expression that we just made.
Hi, furry Messiah.
I'm going to pick this key to toggle it all on.
So I set a toggle here, and that is just because you are making an expression to create the customized model. You have to make sure that when you use this model, you toggle on Save Active Expression, or you'll always have to toggle on your model toggle every time you do this. This is how customizable models work. Almost all customizable models on the market work this way.
And now
I'm
going
going
to
to give you some spiel here about toggling it with a key, but this part's an important one. First, Frost requests wisdom. D, if I were this sick, if we were, I can't words, if we were this sick, you would be yelling at us to go to bed.
Now, how did you subscribe?
There's no question.
Hello there.
There's no question. Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to D and thank you for subbing. Twitch is weird. Is Twitch twitching? I don't see any issue on my end, and my bitrate is stable. Stupid Switch. That's for questions only. How dare. Okay, so now I'm into the tutorial part. I'll sip my tea, which was what you wanted to know, Miramis. Miramis, look. This part. This part. And I'll post this for everyone soon.
Customize model. We are now...
Oh, let me go back 2 seconds. This is too many. Okay.
All right. So, we're going to go to the character editing portion of the menu. We're going to hit Customize Model.
So that might have been hard to hear and see. In the same menu where you would make an expression, you are instead going to go to the thing.
Hello, D.
Hang on.
I'm going to pick... All right. So, we're going to go to...
There we go. You click on the one to the left of the hotkey menu. Hi, Raster. Welcome.
character editing portion of the menu. We're going to hit Customize Model.
The bottom of
We
the
are
blue
now going
keys.
to customize or multiply the screen color for your art meshes.
This is what you want. This is the part that you want me to miss. Customize or multiply screen colors for art meshes under the character editing portion of the menu. Okay? Watch. I will shut up now and sip my tea.
Kai does allow you to do this, and Kai has a tutorial on this, but it doesn't walk you through as thoroughly as I'm doing right now.
Facts.
So the first things first is maybe I like these ears, but I don't like this tail. You can keep it, but let's say I don't want this tail. I'm actually going to click on it, and I'm going to click this eye button on what pops up. It will blink and flash, showing you which mesh you're looking at.
Thank you.
I'm going to toggle this on to change the art mesh color, and I'm going to slide
Look
the
at
alpha
that.
layer down, which will make it transparent.
That bottom
I'll
one's
do the
the
same
alpha
for
layer.
the tip, and then I would do the same for the line art.
So I'm clicking somewhere on the model to bring up nearby art meshes where my mouse is. That's why you also click the eyeball, because sometimes there's multiple art meshes there. And the bottom slider is the alpha slider.
Now I could keep those ears and this dog tail. I could also then take these puppy ears and do the same thing.
So this way
where
I've
I
kept,
toggle on the alpha layer.
So I've kept the ears from one set and the tail from another. I did
So
this
now I
last
have
week.
these big ears and this lovely little tail. You could also keep the fox ears if that's what you wanted. Now let's adjust the coloration so it
This is
feels
what
a
you
little
want.
bit more wolfish. The base body
No,
of the slime.
No sleep.
Right now, I have it set to this lovely dark color for
I'm
myself.
keeping that for my
But
reference
I'm gonna make
later.
it like a light gray color for you,
Important.
is what I would recommend. I'm then going to click on the colored or the portion of the model that I would want to be the same color, toggle it on, and I'm gonna hit this button here that says paste last multiply color.
This is a really important little trick here. I'm talking about this blue button. Sometimes you don't want to remember the hex code that you just punched in when you're customizing a model. And this way you click on a color and then click on the next body part and it will auto paste it. Look,
This right here. It's going to copy the color that I just put
magic.
here on the character. And then I can hit OK. These are now the same color.
Yeah.
I can go to the slime fade, again by clicking on it, making sure I'm looking at the right portion of the model by tapping the eye icon to flash it. And I'm going to give
changed
it
my
like maybe a
mind halfway
darker fade, or I can even fade it somewhere in the middle. Just give it some depth for fun. I can do the same thing to the circle face. And here, I'm going
Because
to make
I
sure I'm
didn't-
looking at the right portion. And I'm going to grab this number for myself for later.
Wisdom was requested. Reverend Sphinx asks, is your throat okay to talk? You could type things. If you're gonna be stubborn. Patootie. I'm fine. I'm rough from coughing, that's all. But I have tea. I'm good. And I'm happier to be here than to just be doing nothing and feeling misery. It's nicer to be around people. So this part of the tutorial is important because I'm showing you live. Oh no, I've clicked on another part and lost the color that I copied earlier.
And let's maybe make it a little bit blue, because your character has some light blues.
So now I'm using a totally
Okay.
different color.
Now let's say I want to make the tail here the same color as the body,
This.
but I forgot what color this is. Okay, don't sweat it. Let's say I'm going to make the ears the same color as this fade. I'll do that first. I'm going to click on that
Thank
fade
you so
top,
much.
hit OK, and OK.
See? All I did was click on the body part I wanted to copy. Didn't change a thing, I just hit the OK button. Now that color is copied to your
Click
clipboard.
the body part that I want to have the same color and paste last multiply.
Bam.
It will copy this previous
Thank
color
you.
from your
Hide.
clipboard. And I will do the same thing to this tail. Paste and paste.
Look at that.
Nice, right? And there you have it.
So there you go. In a review, I'm gonna go over in a
I
moment.
might go so far as to change the sheen color
Which
to
is that little
like a
shine.
light blue as well.
I do. I
So you can
grab
have
them. I
the
honey
blue
drops.
echoed
You guys got
throughout.
them for me.
A little bit here and there. You could also add on a blush. So now I've got my base. Let's create a toggle. Remember how I said that you could toggle expressions?
I did.
Let's
earlier,
make an
but I
ooh
skipped
woo
it
eye
for you.
expression that has a little blush for you.
I'm showing you how to.
I'm going to
make
create a new
expressions.
expression on the hotkey expression page. I'm going to call this ooh woo eyes.
I'm just gonna give it a funky name.
Oh, I need to adjust it. I closed out of it. So I'm just going to click on it and open it back up.
What I didn't explain here is I'm typing in the name in the filter box as I'm doing this. You see there's a filter box? Hi, Dushin. Welcome to D. You see this above my ears? I point with my ears. There's a filter box on everything in VTube Studio. And that's here for your items and folders. That's in your items search and for your expressions. Now you know. The more you know. Knowledge has been gained. I don't like eating these lozenges live though, because I feel like it just makes a whole bunch of like wet mouth noises.
Oh, I need to adjust it. I closed out of it.
Thank you kindly.
So I'm just gonna click on
I
it
figured
and
out
open
the
it back
toggles, but the coloring was
I only
escaping
want to
me.
adjust two
Do
things
hope you
here, and
feel
that's the
better,
eyes
and
and
thanks
add a
again.
blush.
I'm
You're
loving my
most
little blobby.
welcome. I hope you have so much fun with it. Like, these things are great. The fact that Kai went so far as to make them so incredibly customizable, it's very impressive. There's so many different things you can do with it. I'll take this tutorial video. I'll remove it. Think you're complaining about my noises? You might be, I don't know. Also, thank you, Ice, for checking. I saw. I did not ignore. I was thinking I could bring back one of my old school favorite time killers. I used to play this when I was a cat. That feels like so long ago, but it really wasn't. But look, I made it transparent, so you can't really tell what's happening, but you kind of can. I'm gonna put it over here, so it's big enough. How big is it? It's big enough. Big enough. Free ASMR, wet mouth noises won't bug you, but it could. You have to let me know if it does. A week? Hopefully I won't be like this for a week. Like right now, I'm doing a lot better than I was like yesterday, for example. But this came out really fast, which is what's telling me it's a flu. It's just instant fever and then chills, and I felt horrible and I hated life forever.
Dee knows her own body and her limits. She wants to be company
I
and chill
do.
with our
I
company,
need
so let's
company.
just make sure Dee knows she's loved.
Thank you. I needed your company. Because I don't... So, my
We should drink some water.
housemates... So, Dee travels a lot for work. Thank you, I'll hydrate somewhere. I travel a lot for work. And because of this, I have several different places that I stay. I call them my bases of operation. It is Dee's dream to no longer need to have a base of operation. I hope to, as part of Dee's future goals, being able to full-time stream would actually allow Dee to settle and not travel so much. And that's part of the dream. Uh-oh, that was a bad choice. Yeah. See, I don't think this is con crud because it incubated for too long. Do you know what that means? Thank you, thank you, tits. Yeah, it's base number 3 is where I'm at right now. So I have a lot of different places that I stay at because my work is big, important work, and I have to travel for it a lot. Ah, yeah, I thought of this. You can steal this idea. I just green screened the peachy color. You have to be a little gentle with it, but it can be done. You know what? You are right, but it is just one more challenge. And Dee can face this challenge as long as you are with Dee. So I have a lot of places that I go to, and the issue with this one is apparently I came back and this base, the people who I room with here, they're gross. So I traveled here, and I'm pretty sure it is the living conditions. I spent my first 2 days back cleaning. Yeah, free housemate D. Ugh. And afterwards, I started feeling gross. So it's either the cleaning utensils we have here are dirty and need to be cleaned out. Have you ever vacuumed and then gotten sick after vacuuming? It's because your tools are dirty. It's because the vacuum is dirty. But Dia doesn't have time to clean all of their stuff all the time. It is not the COVID. Wisdom was requested. Shy Guy wants to know, is being sick feels like your entire body giving up on life or something else? I want to move somewhere or build a house somewhere where there's no carpet. Carpet is a horrible invention. We should all just have nice rugs. And then we could be like, hey bro, I like your rug. That's what homies tell each other, right? Compliment your homie's rug. When was the last time you complimented your homie's rug? If you haven't complimented your homie's rug, are you even homies? So, I think it was the vacuum. It killed D. It is not the COVID. I have chills, and I have my fever day 1 was hang on, let me translate it to freedom units. Freedom units. I'm translating. 101.2 freedom units? I think that's right. Hang on. Let me do math. I can't do math. Because it was like 38. 38.2 degrees Celsius. So, okay, no, it's less than that. It was 100.7 degrees Fahrenheit. You're fluent? Thank you. Okay. Hey, homie, let me see your rug. A VTuber told me I should compliment it. Yeah, exactly. That's what you do. That's being a true homie right there. So, I cleaned and then got sick. I'm pretty sure it was whatever I used to clean with. Because it's been too long since the convention, and if I recall correctly, please correct D if D is wrong, I think COVID only incubates...
We build a big compound are in the woods in the middle of nowhere with lots of cottages and cabins for D and the QDs,
lovely.
Stardew style. Totally not a cult at all.
Not a cult, you heard it here. I would love that. Honestly, I've talked to Big Daddy about it, and he has slowly been gifting D the knowledge of how to do just that. How to build a place completely off-grid. And honestly, to live in a house that my dad helped design would be amazing. He knows that I love the cozy cottagecore cabin style. So if I'm being honest, it would probably look like a mountain cabin wherever I build it. Or I would build like a medieval tavern somewhere. So it was bad day 1. Yesterday my fever was only like 9. Oh god. I can't. It dropped. It dropped to like, it was 37.5 degrees Celsius. How many Fahrenheit is
Drink
that?
some water.
I love the rustic design. Thank you, I'll hydrate. I would tell you if it's a cult, yes. My dad is amazing, Ice. Let me tell you about Dad D. My dad is the coolest dad ever. I'm going to a concert with him this weekend, so I have to get better. I have to. It's Father's Day. I have to get better. Hanging out with Dad D is the coolest thing ever. He's my favorite nerd. He is the sweetest being alive. He's so talented. So Dad D was an architect for the longest time, and that was his passion. You could tell that he loves designing buildings to make them functional and fashionable. I get my love for fashionable function from Dad D, hands down. And he is very good at what he does. He has a dream of going to France to study architecture, and he never got to, unfortunately. If D ever gets rich, I'm taking him to France to do just that. 99.7 degrees, so it's better. And today we were solid, just like 37.2-ish. Just going down. It's just slow. It's been a while since D has been this sick. So I must not be used to something in the atmosphere here. I would absolutely wear the corset with my cleavage. And then I would welcome travelers and challenge you to the wench game. Have you ever played the grape game? I know not many Renaissance fairs do the grape game anymore, but I found it hilarious. Where you put a grape in your cleavage and you have a guy fish it out for you. The grape game. You've never done it. Have you even lived? Have you even gone to a Renaissance fair? Get out. Now you know. This is what happens at Renaissance fairs. So, Dad D is my hero. And there are actually a few states in the US where my dad has built so many, or designed so many buildings in the downtown areas. I get to drive by and go, you see that building? My dad designed that. It's so cool. He's amazing. No, Phoenix! Don't go. You don't have to leave. I can always teach you. We'll get you a corset. Everyone looks good in a corset. Hi, Decaf Wizard. I love your name. Welcome to D. You did something similar and you went to the one where Yes. That one's becoming more common. If you go to a Renaissance fair, the barmaids will have you hold on to these like handcuffs and they will pour the drink down your throat for you. Oh no, I failed you. Am I even worth? I failed. Oh, we'll try again. Bushing a corset would be super cute. Tomo, you would absolutely rock a corset. The Gyaru style, can you imagine? Tomo, imagine this with me. Your character, spicy hot as she already is, get her a black corset, an underbust corset, and then a leopard print like button-down shirt underneath, the long pirate boots, a cute little silver chain pocket thing on your hip. It would be fire. It would be fire. Renaissance Saudi, yes! Oh my god, go to a Renaissance fair. They'll have you hold the handcuffs that are in front of the bar, and then they dirty talk you while they pour your beverage of choice and you have to chug it. Honestly, Ren fairs are such a vibe. It's so much fun. People get so weird at Renaissance fairs, but we're all weird there, and we're just letting the freak flag fly. And it is so much fun to be unabashedly weird around other unabashed weirdos. designing a whole outfit, I would totally... Dee has no sense of fashion for herself.
For an unrelated reason, Rainbow now wants to go to a Renaissance fair.
Yes.
Totally not for any other reason
Unrelated.
at all.
Totally not the same as this at all. I can't design for myself for crap, but I like to think I have an eye for things on others, and I've been trying to learn more for a while now. Oh my god, bounce! Bounce into the hole. That's not how it works. Corset shopping, let's go. So, to my dad, he would design me a house. I've actually talked to Dad D about designing a house, and he's right now building one. He's finally going to live in a house that he has designed, and they're going to do it. I think they're going to Mexico. I can't remember. They're going somewhere for it, but my family has lived primarily, oh my god, I've lived everywhere, but he's right now stuck in the US, and he is like, we're getting out, US is crazy, we're leaving. So he's building in another nation. He should travel more. My dad would love it. Absolutely no clue how women with boba wear corsets. Honestly, I can explain. A properly fitted corset will hold up your girls better than a bra, is actually easier to breathe in than people let you believe, and it's incredibly versatile. Not to mention it also doubles as light armor, and I'm not talking just D&D. The fabric and material used for corsets is so thick, it will actually stop shallow knife wounds and slashing damage. This has legitimately been tested. I can't remember which museum tested it, but it will save you from slashing. Corsets are incredibly versatile, and they're actually really good fashion. Functional fashion is amazing. Properly fitted corset, exactly. Get out of the... Yeah, it's scary in the United of the States. I am afraid of what's happening. I am glad that I travel, but most of my friends are also in the United of States. I don't want to abandon them. Welcome. You have requested wisdom. Revenue Sphinx requests. Would D be my Renaissance Shawnee? Absolutely. I pushed the wrong button. Bam. Cancelled. We have to end there. I'm sorry. We canceled the stream because I was about to tell you to put your hands on the handcuffs, open your mouth, and chug. I pushed the wrong button. All the build up, just nothing. Corsets are war armor, but they got caught in the fashion world. Yeah, it does. Stream canceled. D got too lewd. Get out. I'm on fire. This D is on fire. Facts. Spicy hot flaming D at your service. So, my dad is an architect, and he's very good at what he does. He's worked for civilian and government work, and he's very good at designing, but right now he also is very good at computers. I'm a nerd because of my dad. He has always encouraged me to do what I find joy in, and I've never asked my dad for anything, so he likes to spoil me when he can. I'm the child that never asks for nothing, and he wishes I would ask for things. I don't need him to buy me things, so my dad does more than enough by teaching me very useful skills. I started talking about corsets. Next thing we're gonna talk... Don't talk about ankles in my stream, Plasma. Party rockers, hey! Also, if you're not following Tomo, do you even live? The answer is no. Satomo Aries is a musical genius, a spicy schmexy gyaru. Tossing water at me won't change this fact. Okay, ghost tits, I need you to calm down. Calm down, ghost tits. See yourself out. See yourself out. Do you even lift? I used to lift, but I'm weak after recovering from injuries. I want to lift again. I literally went to a doctor and was like, I don't know, man, nothing I do is working. And he's like, you're trying to lose weight. Why? You're very healthy. I was like, don't I need to? And he's like, well, what are you doing? What are you doing to lose weight? I'm like, I've been trying to jog and run again. He's like, girl, lift. Lift weights. I'm like, but I'll break myself again. I was literally recovering for years from injuries. And he's like, just lift. You do muscular stuff. You don't need cardio. Cardio's for your heart and lungs. Go lift. The doctor told me go lift. Bro. I tell you, I was a little mad for a bit. Oh no, this isn't gonna work. Is this gonna break? Uh-oh. Hi, welcome, Demon of the Northwood. Welcome to me. Oh man, I am not winning. No. Come on, I need these balls to have more gravity. Where's your gravity, son? Do you even have gravity? They don't. Lifting, it basically cures your ADHD. It's wonderful. Lifting is so good. It's like getting the runner's high, but in every fiber of your body, and it's magical. I love lifter's high. It feels so good. And then to look at your body's capability and go, I'm strong enough that I did a thing, and just makes you feel awesome. It is so therapeutic. Watermelon not achieved. Ugh. No watermelon. Watermelon! So I have run a concept design by Dad D regarding a house style that I would like to build. And he has approved it and told me that I could build it the specific way I wanted to. And I was like, really? And he's like, yeah. And he talked me through like where plumbing would go and how electrical would work. We've also talked about what I'd need to do to make it something functional off-grid. And I learned a lot just from asking these questions. I didn't even know my dad had this knowledge before I began asking questions. But he really is very talented. And he's been working for a government as an engineer for the past few years. And he is helping design military stuff. But his real passion is definitely buildings. I can tell. I've never seen him happier. And now that I know what it's like to feel like a happy nerd just doing something that brings me joy and lets me be in my creative headspace, I want that for him too. He's a good dad and he's worked very hard. And I think people who work hard deserve nice things. And the world is not a very kind place. It does not often give the good people nice things, which is crap. Planning on doing... Yeah, he actually said it. Solar is just getting better and better for energy purposes, and it is worth investing in. He said if you're to do the full gambit on building a home, you'd want to do geothermal heating for a house, which is where you bury all of these pipes that go under your house. And because the ground is naturally like 10 degrees, even 20, depending on how deep you dig, cooler or warmer than the surrounding air, because science and insulation. And he's like, yeah, do geothermal heating and cooling will help you save a lot of money. It'll pay for itself in under 5 years. And he's like, do solar, which is getting better, but subsidize your solar with wind where you can. He's like, and then all else fails, have a little wood-burning stove and plant some trees. He's like, you know how to garden. I do. I love plants. I used to grow a lot of things when we were growing up. He designed US Highway 31. That's so cool. Engineers are fascinating because what we don't realize is you think engineering, you think buildings, but it's not just buildings. Engineering encompasses so many cool sciences revolving around making things work a specific way and solving problems with human buildables. Engineers are the people who make really cool things for 3D printing and off the top of their head are like, oh, you have a problem? I'm just gonna craft a solution for it that you didn't even think of because their brains are huge. And I'm convinced they are all probably aliens. It's really neat.
Bemis.
Hey Beavis, how's it going? Oh my goodness. So my goal with full-time streaming would be to have enough money to then go...
Sorry to hear you have a sick. You looking real cozy in your
Oh,
blanket.
thank you, J-Nerd. I appreciate it. I am not feeling the best, but I'm doing better now that I am here. As I said earlier in stream, I'm here for 2 reasons. 1, it's partner push week. We have to do this for 2 weeks. I actually got another email from the Twitch representatives. They're being so sweet. Maybe it's because they're putting D in a creative category and not a gaming category. Maybe if you are a weirdo like D and you're not trying to be a gamer,
Drink some water.
maybe they're nicer to non-gamers. Is that biased? I will hydrate. Thank you. Thank you, Cam. I appreciate that. So maybe... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. My button died. Oh no. What is happening? My buttons were freaking out and they just died. 100% by... It's also that you make them true. But, so there's different requirements, and that's what Dee learned through this process for the different categories. I was talking to one of my friendos, longtime friendo. She just... Ugh! Thank you, Ghost Tits. I'll hydrate again. I'm not gonna eat cables, Gumpy. Oh, I got a story for you! I got a story for you. You're gonna hate it, but I'm gonna love it. I had I had a pest control guy come to this base to do a spray because it's spider season and the spiders are out and we want them to stay out of this household. And I told them that we're having issues with pigeons even here. And he's like, yeah, I've heard that there's a whole bunch of like mourning doves and pigeons in this area. And I'm like, they're always sitting outside my window watching me. And you know what he told me? He's like, oh, really? You know what you should get? I was like, I can get something for that. And he's like, you should get an owl from the Tractor Supply store. I was like, wait, what? Get an owl? It's like, yeah, get a fake owl, put it in your window. They will see that, they will freak out, and they will leave. And I was like, wait, I could just put a fake owl in my window and I won't have a single pigeon problem? I can get rid of the pigeon with owls. Owls were the answer all along. A fake one. I'd love a real owl, though. Owls are sky cats. They're so silly. Have you ever seen an owl run? This is the funniest little guys ever. I love owls. They're funny. The way they run makes me laugh.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Frenchy Muffy.
How are you? Fine, thank you.
Sounds like a new redeem or VTuber collab excuse. I need to find more cute owl tubers to collab with so that I can scare the pigeons away. That's gonna be such a weird... She told me I had to be here. She has a problem. I should put out a call for cute owl girls. Oh, cute owl girl. Oh my god. Cute owl girls
cute. No! Dang it. This was even worse. Underhill? I don't know. Let me look up. Are they on Twitch? Tomo, are they on Twitch?
I've seen a moist owlet.
That's a good one. Did you see running owl? It looked like an owl bodysuit. It looks so fake. Okay, wait. Underhill? Thank you. Thank you, Tomo. I'd love to check them out. I don't know cute owls. I know Sylvie, but Sylvie's still an owl? Sylvie's in her dark girl phase. It's schmixy, cute, but it's still adorable. I don't know if Sylvie is still an owl, though. Otherwise, I'd be like, do you scare pigeons? This could be my pickup line for owl girls. Hey, I just needed to know, do you frighten pigeons? Because if so, I'd love you to come to my house. Cringe. And who is this weird Sphinx lady, and why does she want to know about pigeons? Oh man. So to round out the other stories that I tangented on a moment ago, my dad and I have talked about him building or designing my house, and I have two designs. One is like a medieval inn, and the other is like...
I actually heard something about how Twitch is losing money on these small streamers because they don't make enough money to cover the costs of providing the stream. They're trying different things to change that, like raising subscription prices, and changing their approach to streamers.
Yeah, I do believe that Twitch is losing money on streaming. I can actually believe that. And it's not for the reasons you might think. They're losing money because of the bandwidth for each stream. We're all streaming at 1080p. And that actually costs them a lot of money to uphold that bandwidth for us and not throttle our resources or dumb down the stream. I do believe that there were other methods they could have tried first and not passed the cost directly on to subscribers, but ultimately the goal is to ensure you do get a comfortable viewing experience. It sucks that this is where the costs are going, but their motives are not entirely evil. It's not all profit hungry. Like, they have to make some profit or the entire site will go under and then none of us will make anything from it. So part of it is they have to make sure that people they're partnering with can bring an audience, because they have to know if they're going to invest resources in promoting you and in ensuring your content is visible, that you will bring an audience to the table. It's not good business for them otherwise. This is true of anyone, not just Twitch as a platform. This is true of YouTube. This is why YouTube prioritizes high view count, lurker or otherwise, and activity on the views. This is why companies usually prioritize, this is like VTuber companies prioritize certain portions of their talent pool because they're guaranteed to make them money on their investment. And it is business at the end of the day, which is sad, but I mean, we all gotta make a living. This is true. This is true. They spend, quite a bit per stream. I don't know if it's actually to the 4K mark. I do believe that even if we set our stuff at 1080p, it's not actually streamed at 1080p, which is where some of the wonky bandwidth issues comes from, but I don't have proof to back that up. It's just my speculation. And the server energy consumption, that is subsidized. I believe that. So right now there are different requirements there are two categories you can go out for partner. There's gaming and then there's creative. And D does not qualify for a gaming partner. What they want for gaming partners is to have an active enough audience and viewership that you can hype up your crowd and that they will pay to, like, your sponsors. It's building a sponsor relationship. D qualifies for something called the creative category. And creative category is like everything else, but there are pools of creators within creative. It gets very complicated. There's like subcategories, and all you need to know is they're looking for, are you a creator that they can help stand out so they can reach an audience? Every person that they bring into partner, it's more than just, do you make a number of viewers? That is part of it. You'll take a taco? Oh man, I'd love a taco. It's more than just a number. A partnership has to deal with, do you have a brand that they think is unique and is going to bring different types of viewers to the platform? That's something they care about. Do you do more than just one kind of content? They love a good variety, but you have to be able to maintain your viewership as part of that variety. So lots of different factors go into it. Hi,
If
Zero!
Twitch wants to do better, they should hire a bigger band with better instruments. Oh, are we not talking about the same thing?
Hi,
End stare.
Zero. Welcome to Stream Zero. Who orders tacos from Jack in the Box? Wait, you can get a taco from Jack in the Box? D hasn't ordered from Jack in the Box in forever. I kind of feel like I'm missing out now. Oh no! Oh no, I did this wrong. Oops. Dang it. Try again. Try again. Dang it. So for D, so for the gaming category, they will tell you in order to make partner, the little achievement dashboard will say you have to have an average of 75 viewers. What they don't tell you is this average of 75 viewers must be without raids. You also have to maintain that average for 8 or more streams. No, it's more than that. In a 30-day period, you have to maintain it for a certain number of streams. It is different for each category, though. And this is where things get wonk. My brand is Cat Adjacent Nerd who makes bad puns, goes on tangents within tangents. No, I am a weird brand of... I am dressed like I should be lewd, but I am not lewd. We have mature conversations here, but they're wholesomely mature. We'll deviate now and then, like talking about the Renaissance Fair and having people put their hands on handcuffs and having the wench maids dirty talk them while they dump a fizzy beverage into their mouth and tell you to chug, honey, you can do it, open your mouth wider. But then, we come right back to cozy. This is the thing. Go to a Renaissance Fair. I am openly advertising and not sponsored by Renaissance Fairs. Casey Renfest, if you want to sponsor me, let's go. Did you not know that was a thing? This has become... Okay, so it used to be the wench game. The wenching game was ladies in lovely corsets where they hiked their bosoms up to their eyeballs, would put a grape or other small bit of fruit into the line of their cleavage, and they'd ask men to fish it out for them. So this was a big thing when I'd say, do you know what the SCA is? The SCA is the Society for Creative Anachronisms. They are actually a now internationally known organization that does historically accurate recreations of the Middle Ages. So I think it's everything up through, is it the 1600s? I don't remember. Hi, Tequila Sunrise. Welcome to D. You wouldn't call Jack in the Box a restaurant? We are mature and in blanket. It's a cozy, cold kind of day because D, unfortunately, has a small sick. I'm getting better, though. I am. But so the SCA... the reason I mentioned the SCA is when they were more prominent as sponsors for the Renaissance fairs, the wench game, or the corset grape game, I'll call it, because it's easier to visualize. This was more prominent because having a man lower his head to you, think samurai culture. This permeated multiple cultures internationally around the same time period. Someone lowering their head to you was a sign of subservience, and wenches during the time period were considered pretty low on the totem pole of like society. By doing so, it was a little jab socially at somebody to have them put their head in your cleavage in public in a non-intimate setting. It was seen as a, look, I have made this peon bow before me. And that is why it was a game at Renaissance fairs. Realistic Middle Ages, no tomatoes, no tomatoes on a plate. No turkey, no laptops. Yes, they were actually big sticklers of food, and there were stalls up at Renaissance fairs. Jimmy, I'll tell you what we're talking about. I'm telling you about the origin and then the death of the corset game, the wench corset grape game that used to be very popular at Renaissance fairs and is not really anymore. It's been replaced by, hold on to these handcuffs and I will pour your beverage of choice into your mouth while dirty talking you at a Renaissance fair. Similar, but very different. The corset game, which I'm describing, where a lady with her besoms up to her eyeballs would put a grape or another piece of fruit into the line of cleavage and have someone fish it out with their face. Welcome, boys. So that was more prominent during the earlier Renaissance fair days, where the SCA was a sponsor, because this was a cultural thing and it was meant as a jab. People who would participate in these activities were like, oh, I'm putting my face real close to a lovely smelling lady. And the ladies were basically making fun of them. It was a social jab, saying, ha ha ha, you just lowered yourself to a wench. You lowered your head to someone who's considered one of the lowest on the societal totem pole. You are such a goober. It was making fun of people. And because this isn't really in the scene or atmosphere of what people want for a Renaissance fair, it died out after a few years and has now been promptly replaced by the, you're going to grab onto these handcuffs at the bar, and then I am going to pour a drink into your mouth, your drink of choice, and then I will say dirty words to you, by the bar wenches. Thou art but a cur, a son and heir of a mongrel. That is actually a period insult. The son and heir of a mongrel. Now you know, D is educational. It's not for you. You don't have to engage in that. Just because you go to a Renaissance fair does not mean you have to do any of this. You can just order a drink like a normal person. There's nothing wrong with that. Above all, every interaction at a Renaissance fair is about consent. What type of things are they doing there? This isn't every Renaissance fair, but it is a good chunk of them now. But it's all consent-based. It's not just every time you go and get a drink. Oh my god, I can't go up to the bar, Broomhilda. They're going to have me hold on to those stupid little handcuffs in order to get my beverage. What? I would never. No, you don't have to do that. It's consent-based. There's lots of members of the Quinky community who engage in activities at Renaissance fairs, which is what I believe made some of this quite popular. But it is not a must. There is no you must in any of this, and it's only if you want to. Okay? Always consent. Consent is schmexy. Brunhilde, my beloved. I do, because I am a giant nerd. Now you know.
Tankard of your fine stale. Is Ingrid working the barn, eh?
I am
In the
a
Dark
huge
Ages and into the Renaissance, it
The
was common
Renaissance.
for various castles to serve food on a plate made from stale bread called
Yes,
a
a
trencher.
trencher!
It was frowned upon to eat the trencher, as after the feast concludes,
Yes.
they were distributed
As
to the poor
alms.
as alms.
You know your science and your history. I am impressed. Yes. So they were using the trencher for the longest time. And it wasn't until like they started mining pewter that they stopped eating the nightshade family plants because they thought they were poison. They were getting lead poisoning from pewter plates. There's such cool stuff in history. There's also really cool medieval technology that's making comebacks because sometimes the old stuff just worked really well. The Renaissance. I'm gonna call it that from now. Renaissance. Consent is schmexy. Consent or no. Me who eats off of the pewter. Don't do it, Conran. You're going to perish. And it's because pewter has lead in it. Pewter was one of the easiest, most malleable metals to work with during early casting. And that's not casting for like a play. This is like casting iron and metal when they were trying to do smelting, casting. I'm not a blacksmith, so forgive me if my terminology is off. Anyone who knows blacksmithery metal stuff, please feel free to correct D. But there is some cool medieval technology that's starting to make a comeback. So how did I get on this topic? We were talking about things that got us to the Renaissance fair, but before that I was telling you about, my dream home to be a medieval tavern and make a site that's basically a fantasy medieval combination. I want to live in a modern medieval homestead and I want to create some cool stuff. And then you will all have to come and live with me. I'm keeping you now. But consensually, of course. You do pewter? Wait, really?
Hello, Dee.
It's fun? How hot does it have to get? How hot does it have to get for you to be able to smelt pewter? Is it smelting? Low melting temp? Okay. You thought I'm a diggy dwarf. I'm not a melty sword crafting dwarf. I'm a diggy swing the sword kind of dwarf. Impress? Every once in a while you wonder if you should open it. You should. However, look into the business costs. Do you want a business lecture from D? Cause I'm qualified. I have a piece of paper that says I'm qualified to tell you about that.
2 months
you
ago
want.
I bought a cookbook on medieval cooking and I love it.
Medieval cooking! Medieval cooking is great. It's also very flavorful. You would think in an age where spices were just being discovered that it wouldn't be that good, but nope. It's actually pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. You're not... 560 degrees makes pewter liquid. 500 and... Quick! Help me! 506... Oh my god. That's like 293 degrees Celsius. It's insane. I would boil
Headbutt for
alive.
D.
That's a lot of boiling D alive. Let's not boil D alive. And say we did. Thank you for the head pat. Open a temporary... So, you absolutely could, but before you go opening something, here's the business aspect. Before you do that, before you do it, you have to find out if there's actually a need for it. This will actually tie us back to our little discussion on Twitch. So right now, Twitch has different categories for potential partners. D is now on Partner Push Week 1. And why are we scuffing? Doggo, I did so good though. Get toasted. Liquefy your pewter if you have any. How hot is this fire? It's at least however many degrees J-Nerd said you needed to melt things. Steels are, oh my god. 202. That's a big number. 2,400. 2,400 is a big number. That's insane. Don't look into US infrastructure so much as one sneeze. Yes, facts. Old style manufacturing and building is actually way more sturdy. My dad is yammered
I use
on
a hot
to
plate or a
it.
small gas burner for melting
Oh
pewter.
my God, that's
I also do
so
copper
easy.
and bronze casting
Copper
on
and bronze?
occasion, but that requires more kit.
That's
I
so
can also
cool.
forge steel, etc.
So I need to hire you, Lilith, so that you can become a blacksmith when we escape society and we restart the Americas from scratch.
Here you go. Have a good time.
Thank you for the head pat. I appreciate it. Made with materials we knew for centuries that could last. Yes. You know, industrialization as we know it was only formed because in the Industrial Revolution they figured, hey, I could make a machine that does this for you, which would save you time. Save you time and money, because it would do it faster. The goal was to save you time and money. So here I say, if it's no longer doing that, should we be using it? Which I think is why a lot of people are starting to turn to like canning and homesteading in general, raising food and participating in different or alternative lifestyles in society. Oh my God, what is this? I'm never gonna get that melon. Why is it so hard to get a fat melon? I just want a fat melon. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no! Dang it. And develop a skill. I will take you into the wilds if you're willing to learn. Modern style is all about getting replaced. Yeah. Hey yo! Welcome, Raiders! Perry! Hi, Perry! I'm so lucky today. I got an Isla raid and I got a Perry raid. Hi, Perry!
Head pat for D.
Hi, Perry! How are you? I love you!
Get blinded, fool.
Bam!
Amazing what you can do with galvanized
Hi,
steel
Perry!
square and evo-friendly veneers.
Welcome to D. D is unfortunately a little sick
When I
today.
ended up in the ER from a minor
Hi,
axe
Raiders.
wound I
Thank you
got
so
while
much.
restoring it, the nurse offered for me to join her on her
Popping by.
compound during the apocalypse. I'm down
Fat
for that.
melons. Fat melons. I'm hanging in there, Perry.
What's
I
your
saw
opinion
your
on
Twitter
cottagecore?
messages.
I'm
I've
seeing
been.
some other tubers starting to embrace it.
Cottagecore is my jam. I'll get to you in a moment, honey. I gotta talk to my Perry. For those of you who don't know, Perry Indigo is basically the best butterfly on the internet. If you have ever been to a Perry stream, you know. And if you haven't, why not? Perry Indigo is such a dang vibe. You will never leave one of her streams without a big ol' smile on your face. You will always have fun. She's immensely entertaining and an amazing friend, and I love her so very much. Perry, 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 Perry. You're here to be nice because I'm dying. Thank you so much
Hope
for
he
sharing
is
your
feeling
community
better.
with me.
May the footstool bring you supreme comfy.
Thank you. Thank you for that, Turnburn. I really appreciate you getting me that. I use a little box for my feet. It's not because I'm short. Okay? It's because I'm not wearing shoes when I stream. Not because I'm short. Okay? And the box I have is kind of beaten up from all the travel. So I really appreciate that. Now I will not be using broken equipment. But thank you for sharing your community with Dee. For those of you who don't know, hi, I'm Dee the Swinks. I'm normally a little more sassy, saucy, and more high energy than this, but I am dying. I have had a sick since I came home to this particular base a few days ago.
I think I got sick from cleaning. I think whatever I cleaned with was dirty. I've just been sick for like 3 days. But it's okay, because I am a little better today.
Also,
my fever
'cause
is
you're
not as
short.
bad. Shut up. Shut up, J-Nerd. I will stomp on you when I don't feel like crap. We're streaming today for 2 reasons. One, I was lonely and sad, and I didn't want to be alone while sick because it just... You know, being alone when you're sick just makes you feel worse. And we're on Partner Push Week 1! I have to do this week and next week, so I must persevere.
Yes.
D has very bad luck, but I work very hard to offset the bad luck. And this is just one of those days. It's all about the he said, she said. Sorry, the ADD. The ADD just took control of my brain. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. What you'll find here is D is shaped like a very sassy, saucy whammon. I may look lewd, but we are primarily wholesome here. We do have mature conversations. Like, today's conversational topic was about Renaissance fairs and how they used to play the wench game where people would put a grape in their cleavage, and then now it's no longer man fishes grape out of cleavage. It's hold on to these shackles by the bar and I will force you to drink your beverage of choice while I dirty talk you. The more you know. That's Renaissance fair culture. Hi, Monkey Geronka! Welcome to D! I'm hot, but not spicy. Hey! I like that, Perry. That's a good one. How was your stream? What were you guys up to? I am only blanket-shaped right now. I still do like to yap, even when brain is toasted brain and fever brain. Still good yap. I hope that my fever will break by tomorrow, though. It's been close. Marbles? Oh my god, Marbles on stream is so silly. Also, Perry is like one of the greatest announcer voices and hype girls ever. So that has got to be a vibe. I gotta check the vibe.
I came home from the con and got sick as well. You're not alone.
No, I didn't come home from the con and get sick. I came to base number 3. I was fine. And then I cleaned. So I'm almost positive that whatever I used to clean with, I think the vacuum has like nasty gunk in it. Because it gives me a sniff every time I've used it. I think whatever was in there just made me sick. Who knows? Or just I ran into someone at a grocery store that was particularly gross. You know, people are gross. But I feel like it's been too long since the convention to have something. The incubation period, I think that's what you call it, for a disease would have been well over, you know? Ban the vacuum. I'm not allowed to vacuum. No, I need to vacuum. My housemates don't do it unless I tell them, and I hate nagging them. So I'd rather just do it. Plus then I know it wasn't done very quickly, so it was done thoroughly. Thorough cleaning is the only way to do it. People are gross. So are children. Facts. People are gross. You will wipe your feet before you come into my house, when I have a house. So one of the reasons we're pushing real hard is if D can work real hard on this partner thing, and if D can make it to be a full-time streamer, I'm going to leave my work life behind. I'm going to find a single base. One base, so no more travel. And no more worry. And no more pain and suffrage. This is the dream. This is the goal. One day at a time. I got a tiny cherry. Only one though. One small bean. Maybe it's because Manny's severed head. What do you mean Manny's severed head? He's not dead. Look at the lore. He's not dead. Why do you think I'm a murderer now? I murdered no one. Murder on the dance floor. Aw, dang it. I shouldn't have done that. Support the dream. Thank you, Perry. Raiders, if you have to raid and run, that's just fine. I appreciate you stopping by. Make sure that you grab a snickety snack.
that you grab some water and do a stretch, because you've been supporting the best butterfly on the internet for the past few hours and playing some great games. We're just yammering and yapping here for a bit. And it is really because he doesn't want to be alone with the sick. So earlier I shared a tutorial I made, which I need to post, about the blob model to walk you through the features. And some of those are like things that people may not know about VTube Studio, but I'll be doing a whole tutorial series in the coming weeks. Thank you for the trailer drop, nerd. Thank you. Thank you, monkey. I'm on the mend. I still feel really poopy, but I'm doing a lot better. And being around people makes me feel less poopy. My extrovertedness just wants to be in the same space as people and be like, hey, I noticed that you were there and that you are a people and I am also a people and maybe we can hang out. It made sense in my head. Oh, wow, that was a good stack. Oh my goodness. I did a murder soundbite. Says I didn't murder him, I swear. Wisdom has been requested. Plasma wants to know. Oh, wise and great and allegedly innocent Sphinx. Allegedly. What the do you mean by that? If Dee says she's not a murderer, where was Dee in February 30th of 2024? For no reason, I'm just curious. February? Where was I in February? Hang on. There's probably a VOD for that. 1 second. Let's find out together. I'll share it with you. Okay, hang on. Let's go look. Ahem. Oh, wrong window. Let me share another window. Let's go look together. We'll find the secrets of D. Alright, I need to add another window. No murdering! Stop murdering! Cancel. That's not what we want. We want a window capture. Window 2. Yes. Okay.
D, how many February 30th are there, ever?
How many February? No, not any. Never. Okay, so we're in this YouTube where all of the VODs go to die. Let's see. We are going to find where D was February 2024. So, we're going to look at the date. That's March. April, May. Wait, do I even have... Oh, that's 2023. We'll go backwards. May, April... I was a cat, wasn't I? I was still a cat. But was I a blob cat? Or was I a cat? February. Okay. D was trying to tell you stories, and D was playing Wind Waker. So, we have proof that D was gaming. Oh, and D was preparing to go and support Pia. We babysat her chat during Pia P UFO's big stream, and this was when D and Lele met. I was meeting a goat! That's where I was. I met a goat. That's the answer. I was meeting a goat. Now you know. Shiro! Hi, Shiro! Welcome! I'm so blessed. I have a Peri Peri, and now I have a Shironya. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you so much for popping by. I'm a little sick today, but I'm surviving, and I'm streaming because I wanted company, because I was lonely otherwise.
Thank you so much for stopping by, Shiro. If you guys don't know, Shiro's an absolute cutie patootie. She's got such a cute voice, very sweet and soft-spoken, but kind of an adorable gremlin. How was your stream, Shiro? I hope you had a great Shiro. A great street. A great... Words are... Have a great Shiro. Shiro is now a verb. Explain, what is it like to Shiro? What is this verb? What is it like to Shironya? Is it like the... Shikonoko koshitantan? Playing adorable bug snacks. Okay, my chat has told me that would be a fun one to play. What's it like? Shikonoko koshitantan. Shikonoko koshitantan. Do you know this? I've got it stuck in my head. Shiroing isn't something you do, it's a lifestyle. The Shiro lifestyle includes Shikonoko koshitantan. Shikonoko koshitantan. It's just something you do. Shiro noko Slime Rancher? I've never played Slime Rancher. I have it. One of my friendos gifted me Slime Rancher. I've just never played it. But it's got snacks and fantastic characters. Okay, I might need to play it. Because it looks cute. I could get it. Maybe I should get it. It looks adorable. Eldritch Horde of the food variety. Shiroing is a way of life. I am now imagining putting on a cute little crown and putting my hair up in a cute little top pony and just swishing it back and forth and being amazing. That is what my brain has decided Shiroing is like. Toshiro! Or not Toshiro. Toshiro! You think I really need to? Did you know that that's a 3-part word? And I can break it down for you? Break it down. Okay, so the actual thing is for an anime that's coming out. It's a deer. My dear friend Noko Noko. It looks ridiculous. The anime looks so unhinged. I'm going to love it. I love corn. And Shika Noko is the first part. Here, wait. I need a type. I need words. I need words on stream. But not the cool thing. I need these words on stream. It's 3 parts. This silly goober words is Shika Noko Noko Koshitantan. Okay, it's 3 parts. Let's look at each part. Shika Noko Koshitantan. Shika. The word Shika means deer. There you go. A deer. Shikanoko. A deer girl. Deer girl. Or a cute deer child, because ko is for child. Oh dear! Noko Noko is probably their name. Or they're being cute and they're doubling it up. And it could be Noko is the name. But it could be Noko Noko is the name. Koshi. Koshitan. Koshi is also probably a last name. And calling someone tan is like a cutesy baby-y suffix that you put on someone's name. And just doubling it up for the sake of being a cutie. So we've got the cute deer girl Noko Noko Koshi-tan. The deer girl Noko Noko Koshi-tan. And then they're just doing tan because it's fun. All the cool kids, what they do? They... Shika noko 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 koshitantan. Shika noko 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 koshitantan. Shika noko 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 koshitantan. Do you know what that's... Have you heard it? Let's educate. Educate. Shika noko 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 koshitantan. Shika noko 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 koshitantan. Shika noko 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 koshitantan.
Shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. Shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. A shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. A shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. A shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. A shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. Now you know. This is gonna be your earworm for forever. Shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. Shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. Shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. Shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. Shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. Look at my recommended. Look at how based my watching history is. Look at this. Based. I got Kiwawa. I got Koseki Biju. The Bijou. I don't actually know who you are. Some adorable random Japanese cuties. Look at my based viewer recommendations. They know. They know. One more time. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Koshi tan tan. Shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. Shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. Shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. Shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. Shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. Shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. Shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. Shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. Shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. Koshi tan tan. Koshi tan tan. Shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. Shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. Shika no ko no ko koshi tan tan. Okay, there we go. Yay! Someone needs to ask me how many days. How many days? Enough. An earworm that will replace Japanese. I am Japanese goblin. That one. I thought everyone had what are the earworms of the past few years? That one. That one. What else has been an earworm? Oh. Hey boogie oogie bam bam, let's go body body boom boom. Hey boogie oogie bam bam, let's go body body boom boom. That one. What else? What else? What's another earworm from the past few years? Chippy chippy jumpa jumpa dooby dooby dama dama magical me dooby dooby boom 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 boom. Let's get all the earworms. All of them. What else has been a good one? What else? Toma toma. Oh yeah. Bring bam bam bring bam bam bring bam bam bam. Bring bam bam bring bam bam bring bam bam bam. I gotta sweat it out, flower. Yeah! Pedro, 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 Vida, vida, pow, pow, pow. Pow, 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 pow. There's a reason that this song is such an earworm. It's another song in disguise. It's another song in disguise. Why do I sound cute? You're being lied to by my sick voice. I'm not cute. I'm ferocious. I'm despicable. I'm a villain. Evil. Come to tell you that she's evil. Most definitely. Alright? Now you know. You're welcome. Glad we could have that talk. Yeah. Whee! Oh, that was fun. Ferocious. Absolutely ferocious. Then here we have... What is that? Have you guys seen Funari Mori? Funari Mori's got her new model debut this weekend. We're probably gonna cut our stream short just so we can go and check her out. But then again, we're gonna be on YouTube, so it doesn't matter. We can double dip. We can double dip and you can watch Funari and D because YouTube is lurker friendly and Twitch is not. Twitch does not count lurkers as part of the active viewer count, but YouTube does. It's gonna be great. Her model is so hot. Y'all are not ready. Bushido, thank you so much for sharing your community with Dee. I hope you guys had a good stream. Make sure you rest and relax post-stream, Cutie Bean. And Perry, thank you for coming by. I miss you, I love you, and thank you. I can't wait to collab together again. If you guys didn't know, Dee, Perry, and Isla got to hang out at Off-Kai, and it was magical. Oh my god! No! No! I broke it! No! I broke the game! Why? I was about to surpass myself. Look at this crap. Zero setup, you were there. You were there. Suika just nerfed me. It wouldn't let me surpass myself. Oh, we met Zero there too. It was my first time meeting Zero. Zero's a good bean. Zero's a good bean. Dang it! They didn't want Dee to surpass herself. Dee was too powerful. She had to get nerfed. Yeah! It's okay. We persevere. Flashbang! You blinded! Hi, Brushfire! Welcome to Dee. How are you doing? It was nice meeting you too, Zero. You are a good bean and a stylish bean. And I look forward to more of your journey. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Perry, for the headband. I feel so poopy, you guys. I want this fever to go away. But I'm also one of the kinds of people who, like, I don't want to take too much medicine. Because I feel like if I take too much, then my body doesn't talk to me. And then if there's something it needs, it doesn't communicate. And I'm like, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. And it's like, do you want a banana? Eat it up and go, Do you want a banana? This banana's for you. Do you know that song? I'm gonna get it stuck in your head. You're welcome. Hang on, where did I put my... Okay, where did I put it? Banana Man. Do you want a banana? Banana Man. I will sing it for you. It's by Tally Hall. And it is the most weird video you've ever seen in your ever life ever. It's definitely not normal. You're gonna love it. Trust. Wait, I mean, don't look at my browser history. Don't look at my browser history. You haven't heard of it? I'm gonna show you. Trust. It's silly. It'll make you laugh. You'll love it. Banana Man. Okay. Kill the BGM. BGM death. This is the most trippy video you've ever seen. The video will give you nightmares, but the song is great, so we'll just make the video small. Okay? Don't watch the video, watch D. Ladies and gentlemen, Colonel P.T. Chester Wimbone is proud to present among the joy at his Zimbabwe songbirds. Do you see Banana Man hopping over on the white hot sand? Here he come with some for me, freshly taken from banana tree. Banana Man, me want a ton. Give me double and a bonus one. Give me more for all me friends. This banana flow will never end. Do you want a banana? Peel it down and go, But do you want a banana? This banana's for you. Tonight we dance around the flame. Then we get to play the spirit game. Spirit names we shout out loud. Shake the thunder from the spirit cloud. All the songbirds in the tree Chant a tune to let the spirits free. Then we see them in the night. Spirits jumping by the firelight. Do you want a banana? Peel it down and go, Do you want a banana? This banana's for you. Lots of screaming. Look, you're too uptight, you know. You could laugh and kick it back and go wee, but without a rhythm or a rhyme. You do not banana all the time. Fly away from city on the run. Try to make a little fun. Hey, look at you, come to the bungalow. Avra, can't you tell me told you so? Don't you love the bumping of the drum? Make you shake until the bum go numb. The bongo play till you drop. This banana never stop. Never stop. Forget all your troubles, go with the flow. Forget about whatever you may never know. Like whatever you're doing, whatever you shouldn't, whether anything you do is ever anything good. And then forget about banana, stick in your throat, and where the banana make you wanna bellow, you're stuck in the choke. And then forget about the yellow for beckoning a man who make you wanna take another one and make a mock of your plan. Bungalow, bungalow, make up your mind and tell me no. This song is such a trip. Well, it's 9 o'clock and it's getting dark and the sun is falling from the sky. I've never felt so early, and you may wonder why. This song is so dumb. Tomorrow morning on the plane, no banana make you go insane. Floating back to busy town, no banana make you want to frown. Do you want a banana? Peel it down and go, Do you want a banana? This banana's for you. You. Have a banana. There you go. You've been traumatized. You're welcome. This song is so weird. Here, I'll give you a palette cleanser. 1 palette cleanser for free. What's a good palette cleanser? I need a karaoke song. You saw nothing.
This is your FBI
No.
agent. We saw your Google history.
No.
Hand holding, cuddling,
No.
talking about your feelings.
No.
And just when you thought it couldn't get worse, you searched, there was only one bed.
I did no such thing! I would not be that lewd. Okay. I need a palette cleanser. What's a good palette cleanser? Perry! Shino! Isla! Do you have a request? I'll give you free karaoke. How about... Band? No. Want some corn? Since we sang about a banana. Actually, yeah. Corn karaoke. This is how we go. Oh yay, Freak on a Leash. I love this one. This is a commercial. Don't just sniff people. That's weird. I don't want to. Okay. Just scrub better. We've got food themes today. Something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe something's acting taken from me. Life's gonna always be messing with D. Can't they chill and let D be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of you. You and I weren't meant to be. A trip for delay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times has D felt deceased? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. I can't hear the beat. Something takes a part of D. You and D weren't meant to be. All cheap for delay. Something takes a part of D. A boom da da dum da im. 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 The boom da da dum da im. A boom da da dum da im. The boom da da dum da im. The boom da da dum da im. Go! So fight something unbeatable. To fight something they fight. So something unbeatable. Something they fight. Fight something unbeatable. Something they fight. Fight something unbeatable. Something they fight. Takes a part of D. You and D weren't meant to be. A team for delay. Something takes a part of D. Part of D. Part of D. Part of D. Corn! Yay! That was fun. Thank you for humoring, D. You've now been corned. What you gonna do about it? Corn. It's corn! A big lumpy knob. Something about juice. It's fun. I can scat if I want to. Because I am. No! Ma'am. I'm the scat man. Okay. I'm the scat man. Skibbity yum da dum dope. Yum da dum dope. Skibbity yum da dum dope. Yum da dum dope. Skibbity yum da dum dope. Yum da dum dope. Skibbity yum da dum dope. Yum da ba da ba da ba dee ba 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 da bum. Ba 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 da bum. Dee ba 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 da bum. Ba 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 da ba da ba da ba dee ba 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 da bum. Ba 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 da ba da ba da ba dee ba 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 da bum. Ba 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 da bum. Skibby dibby dib bum da dum dum. Everybody stutters one way or the other, so check out Dee's message to you. As a matter of fact, not to hold you back, if the Scatman can do it, so can you. Everybody's saying that the Scatman stutters, but he doesn't ever stutter when he sings. But what you don't know, I'm gonna tell you right now, is the stutter and the scat is the same thing. Yo, I'm the Scatman. Where's the Scatman? I'm the Scatman. Why should we be pleasing any politician teasing who tries to kiss season they could? The state of the condition insults my intuition and it only makes me crazy and my heart like wood. Everybody stutters one way or the other, so check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, don't let nothing hold you back. If the Scatman can do it, so can you. I'm the Scatman. Skibby dibby dee dum da dum do. Yum da dum do. Skibby dibby dee yum da dum do. Yum da dum do. Skibby dibby dee yum da dum do. Yum da dum do. Skibby dibby dee yum da dum do. Yum da dum do. Everybody stutters one way or the other, so check out Dee's message to you. As a matter of fact, I don't let nothing hold you back. If the scat can make music, can you? I hear all you ask about the meaning of scat, but I'm the professor, and all I can tell you is while you sleep, a sage is so weeping, cause the thing you call dead have another chance to be born. Dee's a scat man. Skibby dibby dee yum da dum do. Yum da dum do. Skibby dibby dee yum da dum do. Yum da dum do. Skibby dibby dee yum da dum do. Yum da dum do. Skibby dibby dee yum da dum do. Da dum do. Dee dum dum boobity bazaba jabbaladiddle zabadillo zabadillo dum dum dim. Where's the Scatman? Scat ba da ba do biddy yelly yuli biddle go ram the lulu dum dum dum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dee, ba-ba-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-ba-da-bum. Dee, ba-ba-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-ba-da-bum. Dee, ba-ba-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dee, ba-ba-ba-da-bum. Yeah, Dee's the Scatman. Dee, ba-ba-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-ba-da-bum. Dee, ba-ba-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-ba-da-bum. Dee, ba-ba-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-ba-da-bum. Dee ba 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 da bum, a ba 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 da bum, dee ba 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 da bum, a ba 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 da bum, dee ba 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 da bum, a ba ba ba, dee ba 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 da bum. Dee's the Scatman, now you know. You're welcome. If you didn't know, now you know. Dee's the Scatman. You're welcome. You've been corrected. You are welcome. I'm not forcing. It's good to practice proper breath control, as long as I'm not straining my voice. That's another earworm. We found another earworm. Let's go. So we have chippy chippy choppa choppa dooby dooby daba daba, and we have Shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. Shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. Shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. Shika no ko no ko no ko koshi tan tan. And we have Pedro, 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 Pe. And then we have Seno. And we have Hey boogie oogie bam bam, let's go body body boom 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 boom. Hey boogie boogie bam bam, let's go body body boom 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 boom. Bring bam bam, bring bam bam, bring bam bam bam. Bring bam bam, bring bam bam, bring bam bam bam. What else? What's another good earworm? What's another good earworm in the past year? Honestly, is my favorite brain rot ever. I am obsessed with it. It's so much fun, and because it's just basically a rhythm and nothing else, it makes me want to remix it so hard. I want to remix it. Remix it. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there are any other really good earworms from the past year. Have we had any really good earworms? Aside from those Dee's already mentioned? What do you think? Can you think of any more? Dee's brain is tapped out. And this was a good mini sweat. Dancing around in my chair here has been good. And hopefully we'll get rid of the fever faster. Camel by Camel was old though. Like that was out years ago. It was a thing like 2 years ago. Idol? How does Idol go? Have I heard Idol? I don't know if I've heard Idol. Oh yeah! Every time I hear that, I hear the Chica dance though. Because the bassline rhythm is the same. Bum, 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 bum. Na 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 na. Ma na 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 na. Ma na 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 seto kai. Poku 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 poku. That one. Nut? No. That is not an earworm. That is your obsession. You are my obsession. Do do. You are my obsession. Do do. What else? What else? I wonder if there's a database of the best and worst earworms of the year. How to make... The Chica dance was adorable. I loved watching cosplayers do the Chica dance. That made my summer. Needs more cute Chica dancing. I should learn the Chica... Okay, someone remind D, when D is money enough to purchase 3D, then D is going to learn the Chica dance, and we will do Chica dance in 3D. And D will do what D did in the height of her weeb era, and just learn a whole bunch of weeb dances. We will do some major throwbacks like Bad Apple and Haruhi Suzumiya. We'll just do a bunch of fun dances. I used to love doing that, and it's been forever since I did that. But of course I'll do belly dance too. I gotta bring my art to the table. Look at my art! You are my special. Look with your eyes. Look with your special eyes. 3Ds. Big D, Cat D, Blob D. They're all D for different occasions. We got a D for every occasion here. The Lucky Star dance? Heck yeah. I can even remember the dance. Point. Lots of pointing. But how does the song go? What are the first few words of the song? You can see it in your head, but you can't hear it. It's one of those songs. My brand! Thank you guys for introducing D to that video. I love it so much. Look with your special eyes. My brand! Oh my god, it's so dumb. It's definitely D's style of humor. I have such a stupid humor sense. I do. Oh. You do know it in the first second. If you hear the first... So that was a game they played at Offkai in the Maid Cafe. Guess the anime songs. It was... They played like the first few seconds of a song and you had to guess it. Oh. Chippy chippy choppa choppa dooby dooby dabba dabba magikomi dooby dooby boom 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 boom. Okay, so the latest earworm on the internet is that one song... Oh my god. These Irish kids, we don't have Rhyme Island, the Spark, that. It was... I doubt it. Have you heard this song? It is such a good song. It's called The Spark. Okay, it's called The Spark. And it was created by a group of 9 to 12-year-olds, including refugees.
and this is being coined the song of the summer. So these kids filmed it in a single day, is part one. They filmed it in a single day, and it was created on a shoestring budget by Rhyme Island. They're a youth rap project, and they're from a non-profit. It was basically because of like a student art day or a week of like, we're gonna do cool things with the arts for kids and we're gonna show you that you can make dreams come true. It was like an entire festival of some kind that was just funding money to showcase kids and give them an opportunity to do art stuff. And then they created this song. Have you heard The Spark? Is there anyone here who has not heard it? You're gonna hear it. I'm gonna share it with you. It's so good.
Tell you all about it. And I found it.
Let me find a better window.
I doubt it. Tell you all about it. And I found it.
It's so good. These kids are on fire.
I doubt it. We got the energy to tell you all about it. Found my spark and I found it. Start bouncing. Doubt it. She will tell you all about it. I searched for my spark and I found it. The club start bouncing. I doubt it. I got the energy. Will tell you all about it. I searched for my spark and I found it. Everybody in the club start bouncing. I doubt it.
It's so beautifully British. I love it. The best part of this song is that this song was written entirely by these kids who were just given an opportunity to be creative with their music. It really does show what happens when we put love, affection, and time into the arts and just let kids be creative. It's so dang cool. Check them out. Yeah! The Spark is what it's called. So you can look it up and you can blast it. It's so good. It's so good. And it's such a feel-good bop because it's very affirming is a good way to put it. It's the kind of music that will make anyone love it and can be enjoyed by anyone and everyone. Great music. It is going to transcend boundaries. Instant hit. Instant hit. Watson? Giving you some B written out for rap? Probably Scottish. There's some beautiful accents among the kiddos who were singing in it. And it's just so dang good. What I don't like is the people who've been putting it on my newsfeed. They're not crediting the song with its title. And people are like, you could at least call the dang thing by its name. Like, name the song, fool. Dang it. Dang it. I'm never gonna get a watermelon. Why is this so hard? Okay, I try one more. And then fail.
So what did you learn about D today? You learned that D is gonna be on the struggle bus because we want nice things. We want to get partner. I want to see if they will accept D for the weird wiggly thing that D is, even though D is not a gamer. If they believe that D can do well. Each level of partner and each type of partner has different requirements. And these requirements are high right now because the category they want to put D in doesn't really get a lot of good advertising, and it's not open for sponsorships because creative is just too general and vast. If you don't say the name, people ask and then engage. Okay, you know what? Facts. But it still feels wrong. It still feels wrong. Howdy, partner! I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best, and that's all I can do. If I get denied, then we will try again in the future. I will be submitting my application soon. I did get an email from the creator expansion reps that were contacting D from the beginning, and they're like, honey, you're close. You're doing good. Keep it up. I was like, okay. Okay, I think this is good. I love that song. It's so much fun. And I found out, because I didn't remove it from a VOD, that song, the creator, I got the okay for revenue share. So I don't have to remove that song from VODs, which is nice. Hi, Zagazola! It's like Gargonzola, but Zaga. Welcome to D. Oh, no, they didn't say, honey, you're close. They said, hey there, D. We just wanted to check in with you. Your numbers are looking really good. Just keep it up. You're doing great. And we will be in touch with you in the next few weeks. It's looking good. I don't think that they tell D, honey, you're close. We're not those close of friends yet. We did vibe over the Zoom. What was it? It wasn't Zoom. It was a Google Meet chat that we did. We did vibe, but I don't think we're not besties yet. We're not besties. We could be. My reps are pretty cool. They are. So D is a weird case. As if you didn't know already. Hi, Doggo Russo. Welcome to D. My requirements are very high. The normal average requirement is only 75. But that's for the gaming category. And it's 75 without raids. And it is 75 average. And you have to maintain that average over like a 30-day period, something like that. Which is why you see folks when they're at 100 going for it. And these numbers are higher. I have a minimum of 100 plus to be seen by their algorithms as eligible. I have other issues and things I had to do to tag my channel appropriately and to make sure I didn't have certain things against my channel. But once that was all taken care of, then they were like, go, push the button, go, do the thing, you can do it. And so now we're going for it. Am I thinking about sponsors? Honestly, I feel like the rule of thumb with sponsors, and I've talked to my managers on about this, we are of the like mind that calling D honey would be presumptuous. You know, oh, that's cute. I like that. I'm not jealous or anything. Gonna back. Do you want me to call you honey? When D is not dying of sick. A pizza! Welcome to D. So, wait, D's brain died. So the way we feel about sponsors is, you shouldn't really get a sponsorship from anything you're not using or you're not participating in. D is a native advertiser, meaning it is very difficult for D to fake enthusiasm. So they will know if D doesn't like something, and D's like, oh, yeah, you should buy this. I won't be able to fake it. So I have to have used a product or interacted with a brand to appreciate them and know them and be able to hype them up properly.
But once I do know said brand, and once I do have a feel for them, I can hype them up very well. We're all dying. Some of us are just doing it faster. No, don't die! I love you and I miss you! Don't die! Yeah, I got sick when I came home to this base. And I cleaned. I think there's something in my vacuum cleaner here. It's just very gross, maybe. Because there's no way that this is con crud. It's been too long since the convention. And it doesn't take that long. What's the incubation period for COVID? Everyone was getting COVID because they were all smooching everyone. Not that I'm angry about that or anything. They were smooching everyone at the convention, so they all got sick. That's what you get, you dirty smoochers. See, 2 weeks? 12 days? Which is it? Is it 2 weeks or is it 12 days? Up to 2 weeks. When was off-coming? Has it already been 2 weeks? Everybody... Oh yeah, microtransactions and gambling. Oh boy. Hang on. Where was it? It wasn't last week. Okay. So, technically if it's 2 weeks... You got no smooches, but did you get the COVID? A little over a week. It's been almost 2 weeks. I don't think that it's COVID. It doesn't feel like COVID. It's just been a flu. It's just been body chills and aches and a cough. It's not COVID. I got COVID when it came out. I'm already on the hype train for COVID. Excited to assist me in creating VR stuff? Let's go! I really want to do 3D, but I've never done 3D before, so I have a lot of gear I will need to get to make 3D happen. You took the antigen? Yeah, I have one here. I should probably take it. Post-COVID cold. No, I really don't think it's COVID. I think it's a flu because of how fast it came on. And the symptoms don't feel like when I had COVID the first time. I got it and almost died, and it was really bad. I almost died from COVID. It's not fun. 0 out of 10. Wouldn't recommend again. Don't get COVID. Now you know. You're welcome. Oh my. Yeah, I got COVID before it was cool. I don't think it's COVID. It doesn't feel like COVID. I just have a horrible fever, and that's what's killing me the most. My body hurt so much more when I had COVID. And I was coughing so much more, and my lungs hurt, and so I am highly susceptible to like airway and breathing things because yay, military screwed up my ability to breathe like a normal person. And so I was very, very hurt by the actual virus. It did a number on Dee's airway. Dee almost did a death once with COVID. It was not cool. I tried to tough it out and continue working, and I couldn't breathe. I waited until the end of a work meeting to tell one of my housemates, I need you to take me to the hospital. I can't breathe. It was bad. Oh, my work ethic. My work ethic. I know it's bad. I couldn't. I'm a machine. I'm a machine, okay? I'm a machine. And I just wanted to keep making money so we could survive. Your COVID felt like a post-nasal drip. You suck. No. Good on you for having the type of COVID that didn't ruin your life and your existence. That you could keep on going. Yum. Yum. You going to bed? This is actually a good time for Dee to
stop too. As much as I'd love to keep streaming, you guys were right early, and I should probably keep it easy and keep it short until my fever goes away. I'm not happy about it though. I'm not happy about it. Have a good sleep, pizza. I will hopefully be fever-free tomorrow, but I'll still try and chill out. We're gonna play some Final Fantasy, so I might not play healer. I might only play dancer. Come play with us. You can use the system to go between worlds. You can come play with us, and we'll all go grind story together. I can't just inconvenience people. D, you're dying so. Bro, everyone in my office was the same way though. One of my bosses, she had a heart attack while we were in a meeting, and I literally was like, I'm gonna call her Susan for the purpose of this story. I was like, Susan? Hey, Susan, I really don't mean to alarm you, but we're gonna end this meeting right now and I need you to call 911. And she was like, what? D, stop, we're not calling 911. I'm like, hey Frank, will you call 911? You know where Susan's address is, right? And I'm like, Susan, we're gonna pick this up tomorrow. I think you're having a heart attack. And she was like, what? And I'm like, you're having severe chest pain and you have radiating pain down the left side of your arm. You've been clutching that side of your chest for like the past 40 minutes. I'm pretty sure you're having a heart attack, ma'am. And sure enough, she was. We did get emergency services to her in time. And like, I had her take some Bayer, what's it called, on the spot. It's a pain medication, but it's also blood thinning. And they were like, good first aid, D. you did the good first aid. And I'm like, I remembered that this is some medicine you're supposed to take. Oh, it was bad. It was bad. Aspirins. I'm like, do you have a standard first aid kit? And I'm like, look for the thing that says Bayer on it, because it's always in a standard first aid kit. Yeah. It's just because it's blood thinning, but yeah, we saved her life that day. And she was on light rest for weeks, and then no more travel jobs for her. No more excessive meetings, and she slowly tried to phase out of her position. It was scary. We are all workaholics! But we really loved working for that team. They were a great group of people. We had a few dudes that were giant slackers, but the ladies were wonderful to work with, and I won't regret it. I won't regret. No regret. I get a message from Perry. Perry, what'd you say? Oh! Thank you, Perry. I can absolutely grab some. This is a good idea.
Head pot for D.
Perry! Thank you, Perry! Thank you, Perry. I love you. Okay. I'm gonna go rest. I'm not gonna be happy about it. I will go steam my head in a shower. La. Thank you for the raid. Shiro! Thank you for the raid. And thank you, TR Genesis, for the get well. I'm still streaming tomorrow. I'll miss you guys if I don't. We're gonna play Final Fantasy tomorrow. Here, look. I'll show you. No, not this music. My brain is not capable enough for this music. We need stupid BGM. Yeah. This is my new BGM for the week. It's an accurate representation of my brain. We have Tuesday! Final Fantasy is an RPG, the only one that I need, the RPG for me. Yeah, you better reinstall, re-up your sub, or do a new account. Because didn't you know that Final Fantasy, the critically acclaimed MMORPG, is free up to level 70, and you can play the critically acclaimed Heaven Sword, all the way up for free. You can do it. You do a new account for free. For free. Thursday's prom. Congratulations. Have fun at prom. Don't get too schmammered. We're gonna play some Rentura, so it'll be Zatsu Gaming. And then we're hanging out with Tomo! We're gonna hang with Tomo. We're gonna hang with Tomo. We're gonna hang with Tomo and play Mario Kart. I will not be streaming. We're gonna try and raid into Tomo's channel and then hang out with Tomo. I've never done a remote Mario Kart. I will be very bad, but I will have a lot of fun. And then I'm still planning on fun karaoke night. I should start a channel for it. My theme is fun party songs from the 90s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and smooth jazz. Because why not? Made it to 60 before MMO power level grinding. Oof. The power level grind is no good, but they evened it out with story quests now. It should be easier. And then Stardew Saturday will be on YouTube. But we'll pause so that we can also oogly google at Fenari. Let's go find a cutie to raid. And I will boil the sickness out of my head. And then I will probably play Sims for an hour. Oh, Pia! Pia's online! Do you want to go see a cute slime girl? We could go see a cute... Oh, wait, Spice is on? Hang on. Spice. Why isn't she showing up in my recommendations? I see my favorite goat, Lele! I also see the mythic duo, it's Umbri! I see Devora. I see Orkatsuki. I see Sin, everybody's baby girl. I see Pachine! My lovely Pachine. Coefficient. Mel! Oh my god, everybody's on. Let's go. Why can't I find her? Wild Spice. Oh my god. We've never gotten to raid Wild Spice. Let's friggin' go. Okay. Will it let me raid Wild Spice? Thank you, Shy Guy. And can we? Yes, we're raiding Spice. Wild Spice is an absolute vibe and is just so dang silly and whimsical. I love their energy. Thank you for coming to keep D company during the sick days. I really appreciate it. You being here makes me feel a lot better. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna go raid. Okay. Whee! Okay, bye. Have a good raid. We raiding. Ready?